I'm Raiza Costa, and I'm an artist and a pastry chef. And I created my cooking show, Dulce Delight. There, I share my inspirations in design, in music, in art, and of course, in food. I chose to make a Dijon tart for my everyday dish. My dog Lancelot is a very loyal dog. We go to Forgers a lot, and everybody there knows him. They have such an amazing selection of local products, all made in a small batch, all made with love. Those people are walking around Brooklyn making their stuff here, so it's amazing to actually put faces into the products that I like to use. I love to sketch my dishes before I actually make them. It's a good way for me to visualize how they're gonna look. This Dijon tart is a really simple recipe, but it brings so much flavor. First, I preheat my oven. I start by making my crust, and this is a basic, easy crust. It's similar to a pâte brisée, but it's a little bit flakier, because that's the way I like it. I add cold butter to my flour. Then I add a little bit of salt. And once all this mixture looks like breadcrumbs, then you can add a little bit of cold water. Once it all comes together, it's ready. You just have to let it rest in your refrigerator for 15 minutes. While my dough is chilling, I'm gonna start preparing my filling. I'm using some onions. Then, roughly chop your tomatoes. This is a rustic tart, so you don't have to do things precisely. Also chop a little bit of garlic. I heat my pan and then I add my olive oil. I saute my onions until it's translucent. Then I add my garlic, my tomatoes, a little pinch of salt, and some thyme. Keep it high heat because it's gonna evaporate the water from the tomatoes. I don't want this to become a tomato sauce. I want this to have a chutney texture. It's time to bake my crust. I use my hands to just press the dough lightly until it goes up in the edges and prick it with a fork. That's where all the air is gonna be released. Bake it for approximately 20 minutes. Once all the edges are brown, that's it. Your crust is ready. And then I like to spread a good amount of Dijon mustard vinaigrette over them. Then I put the tomatoes on top. I sprinkle a little bit of cheese. I broil it very quickly just to melt the cheese, and the tarts are ready to go. My husband comes back from work to have lunch with me every day. We like to have lunch in the balcony, especially during summer, so we feel like we're enjoying outdoors. Food goes way beyond to what you see in your plate. Food brings people together, and this is what it's all about. Thanks for watching. For more videos that make your everyday better, subscribe to the American Express YouTube channel.